Hey guys, it's Crazy Classy Me. I just wanted to come to you guys and finally uh, give you my labor and delivery story. It'll probably be a two-part story. It wasn't that long, but I may go over in time. I have little Phoenix here with me. Yes, I just finished feeding her, so she should be out a little bit in a little bit. Yeah, you're supposed to be sleeping. So, labor and delivery. Let's start with labor. So, labor is tough. If you guys remember, in the last video that I did, well, not the last video, but my 38-week video update, I told you that I may not be doing another pregnancy vlog, and I was really trying to get in as many videos as I could, but I was only able to get in that one last one about the baby shower that I had. And so all of my coworkers were telling me that I was not going to make it past the weekend, just because a lot of them had already had children, and they knew I'm a very fast walker, and I'm very active, and I'm up and about. And that week I was just very short with everyone, very snippy, calling people, emailing people instead of just walking to where they were, which is what I usually did. So a lot of my coworkers were just telling me, you are not going to make it to the next week, so we will see you in July. And I was like, no, I'm going to make it. My only reservation was that I wanted to get my manicure, my pedicure done. I wanted to get my hair done. So on Friday, the 15th, I got my manicure, my pedicure. And then on the 16th, that morning, I went and I got my hair done. And I said, okay, now Phoenix, you can come as soon as I get my hair done on Saturday. You can start coming after 1 p.m. on the 16th. So I got home from my hair appointment, and I started taking a few maternity pictures because I hadn't done any of that. So my mom was trying to take a few pictures of me, and after we just stopped because I wasn't feeling too well. I felt okay, but I was feeling a little tired, and I just wanted to take a nap. So I took I thought my naps are usually like an hour and a half. This was like a 3-hour nap. And when I woke up, my mom had already started dinner, and I decided to go out to the grocery store and pick up a few things. So I went out to the grocery store, I picked up a few things, and I was moving very slow, and I thought I was moving so fast. It took me 30 minutes to go around the corner and come back. So I knew I was moving very slow. I just picked up a few items for my mom so that she can finish preparing the dinner that she was preparing. And I decided to sit down. We started to eat. And my mom was saying, I just want to relax now. But when she gave me the dinner around 7:22 or 7:20, I started eating it, and I felt a click. It wasn't like a click, but I felt something click in my pelvic area, and I said, that was strange. So I put my fork down, and I went to lean back on the sofa. Actually, I was already leaning back, and I leaned up. So I leaned up, and I felt water. I felt not a gush of water, but I felt water trickling down. And I thought, where's this water coming from? And I told my mom, I said, I think my water just broke. And And she said, "Are you sure?" I said, "I think so. I'm not sure." She said, "Okay, we'll just go to the bathroom. And, maybe you just need to go to the bathroom." So I went to get up, and a gush of water just came down. And I said, "Oh my gosh." And I ran to the bathroom. And my mom comes and says, "Are you okay? Are you okay? What's going on?" I said, "The water just keeps coming. It just gushed out. And it's just gushing and gushing and gushing." And she said, "Oh yeah, your water just broke." So she says, "Oh well, just get in the shower and everything will be fine. Just take a quick shower, come back out, finish your dinner, and we'll call your OB." So I took a shower. My showers are usually 30, 45 minutes. And my mom said, "Make sure you take a quick shower." So I was probably in there for a nice long 10, 15 minutes and just showering. And all the time that I'm showering, the contractions are coming. They weren't so intense, but I wasn't sure if they were going to be intense or not. So when I was in the shower, I would stop. Every time I had a contraction, I stopped. And the water just kept coming down and coming down and coming down. So I finally get out of the shower. I put on a pad because the water just kept coming and coming. So, and the contractions weren't getting more intense. So I got out of the shower, I went back, I changed my clothes, I put on what I thought I was going to wear to the hospital, just some spandex, a t-shirt, and I went back, I started eating my dinner, and Christopher gets back. While I was in the shower, my mom was on the phone with him, and they were already en route back to back home. And because he went with my brother to Woodbury Commons that day just to pick up a few things for my niece Stella and to pick up some things for BB. And he said, "Are you joking?" So my mom was like, "I would not joke about that." And side note, she always jokes around with him and he's always so serious with her. So now he thinks that she's joking and this is a time when she's not joking. So then my brother calls me back and he says, "Christopher said that Nicole's water broke." And she said, "Hello, yes, just get here." So by about, I would say about 8 o'clock, 8:15, they get back. And as soon, I kid you not, as soon as they step into the apartment, my contractions get more intense. And they get so intense that at this point I'm just laying down. At first I was able to sit up, but I started laying down, and my mom said, "Fine, let's just call the OB." And actually I called her. I think I called her already, but anyway, we called the OB, and I tell her, my water broke on Wednesday. I was 2 to 3 centimeters dilated, 50% effaced. And she said, "Okay, well, you're in the early stages of labor if you're now feeling your contractions." So she said she'd advise me not to come to the hospital until around 2 a.m. And I say, fine, because I wanted to labor as long as I could at home anyway. So she said, "Okay, fine, just give me a call back if anything changes." So my brother's recording how far apart the contractions are, and Christopher's there holding my hand, and the contractions just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And finally at about 9 o'clock, half an hour later, we decided to call her, and my mom's on the phone with her saying, her contractions are, they're really close together. They are lasting for almost a minute now, and we think we should head to the hospital. It's getting really, really bad. So she says, "Okay, head to the hospital. I'm on my way." And she'll call the hospital and let them know. Let me just tell you this now. I pre-registered for admission into the hospital, I think, the week before, so maybe 2 weeks before I went into labor. And I also registered with my insurance company because you have to register so that they give you your copay or how much you would pay for your hospital stay and whatever. So, um, we're en route to, we start getting things ready, and Christopher's running around like, he doesn't know what to do. He's so nervous. And my mom was just like, just pick this up and get out of this house. So I get dressed. I have to change everything because my water was still, I was still leaking. So I have to change my pants. And trying to change your pants and put on your shoes while you're with swollen ankles and swollen feet while your contractions are coming, not fun. So anyway guys, this is going to be a 2-part video. So I will come back to you with how we got to the hospital and all that good stuff. See you soon.